What's up, guys? What is up? It's probably late now, but it's okay. Hey, Tracy. How's it going? Oh, man, what a day. Celebrated my dad's birthday today. Lots of fun. Ah, yikes. Yikes. Ah, yikes. Hey, Deb, Giddy, how's it going? Hey, Jordan, how's it going, man? Hope you're doing awesome. Good to see you. Paulo, how's it going, my man? Hope you're doing good. Oh, you're looking for something that's sold. Hopefully you can pick it up and find it. I remember I had that time. I had that happen to me one time. It was brutal. I think I took like 3 hours looking for some shirt or something. How does this work? Okay. Anyways, I am in the middle of getting something listed. Oh no, you double listed. I'm pretty sure I'm guilty of that too one time. That was brutal. Looked for hours for a pair of slippers. Turns out they fell behind the shelf. Oh man. Yeah, I gotta look out for those shelves. You never know where they're gonna be. It was a toddler shirt, and I don't hang the kids' clothes. It's crazy. It was in the plushies. Oh wow, that's in a very very separate area from the clothes. So I feel you just want to move things quicker, quick flips. Yeah, for sure. I'm doing a lot of taking a lot of offers lately. I'm a nice guy. Just making sure I'm pushing that inventory through. What's going on, Tommy? How's it going? Hope everyone is doing amazing. I was actually watching UFC at the same time, but seems to have gone garbage on me right now too. Oh well. Paulo, man, how you been? Haven't heard from you in a while. I'm guessing you're working though. Like, I know you're a busy guy. Just woke up from a nana nap and was making coffee to list myself. Nice. I got my tea. I don't know. I can't have coffee at night because I'm not gonna be able to go to sleep. I get that I need to not fall asleep, but I'll take this any day. A Starbucks mug. Ah, that's good. This is green tea, everyone. Nothing too harsh that would get me lit, as they call it. Glad you're getting your rest, though, Tommy. Make sure you're getting lots of rest. I love matcha. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm a matcha junkie. I can get like all these matcha cakes. I've made matcha tiramisu one time. That was amazing. I think I need to do like one or two big hauls before the new year because I'm gonna probably take some time off just to relax and spend time with the fam. But I hope to have at least maybe, I don't know. I gotta get my video out probably tomorrow or Monday, and then I have one more after that, and then I'm gonna still try to keep the two videos a week going. It's what I can manage right now. I started a new job and I really want to do well in the very beginning. So I've been studying a lot of the stuff that's going on with that right now. So uh, yeah, I may not be as active as I'd like to right now, but in time I will be again. And I just want to be able to. There's a lot of expectation of me in that position, because so I don't want to let them down. Working a lot, hours are cut now. Sadly, posting more videos. Been a while. Yeah, man, go for it. Do more interviews. I like your interviews, man. Tracy, you're making a video of Tommy. Ooh, what kind of video? Then again, I shouldn't be saying it like that because then it sounds, you know. But I look forward to that. Matcha boba. Yeah. We don't really use that boba term in Canada a lot, to be honest. Like I think we use more like just tapioca balls or something. But it's very it's very rare when I hear the term boba. There are stores that actually have the name boba. There's a store called Boba Boys, which is a bubble tea place. But that's really the only time I really hear it. I wish I could do videos. I need to get my shit together. You know what you should do, Tommy? You should get like, I don't know, like compile like your top 5 list of like your best like videos, like scenes that happen in your videos, because you have a lot of good stuff. I think that would be a funny compilation of all those things. Like whether it's I know that Rod one wasn't on your video or one of your videos, but you had a lot of stuff too, like on your lives, like when Zahir went to the bin, or when Ads was dressing up. Those are money. Hey Cliff, how's it going, man? Yeah, boba's just tapioca. I just We just don't throw that term around. We just call it tapioca mostly over here. Dude, ask Tracy. I've been talking about it from week 2. I'm telling you, it's a good idea. It's Everyone wants to, because like everything is so long, and sometimes in the live streams, I think like just compressing to these funny parts, that would be a cool idea. Tapioca balls. I start using that here. No, I like that. But yeah, they have really, like, there's so much selection over here. It's ridiculous. Like, I think 10 minutes away from here, there's one plaza that has, oh my gosh, I'm pretty sure there's like 5 different bubble tea places, and then that doesn't count the restaurants that are there that actually sell bubble tea inside the restaurants as well. I want to run best of shoes when we are not live. That'd be a cool idea. Let's see here. Cliff, I like that light switch you made. That was pretty cool. I wonder how long that took to print out, because that looked like a lot of material that you used to print out. 4 to 5 hours. That's pretty good. I was expecting it to be like at least 7 to 8 hours maybe for like one piece, and then maybe another 4 to 5 hours for another piece. I didn't realize it was that quick. Must have been some video. But yeah, I was did a lot of partying today because it was my dad's birthday, so had to make sure we had a really good time. We had some good fried chicken, some good cake, some good. What else did we have? Uh, oh, we had like apple crumble pie and brownies and red velvet cake. Oh, so good, so good. 3.5 hours for the plate, 45 minutes for the lever. Wow, 30 minutes for one other little piece that wasn't shown. Wow, that's pretty good. Yeah, that is pretty good actually. So yeah, guys, my dad turned 63 today. So, or sorry, not today, but his birthday was on the 12th, but we just celebrated it today because he was working. It's a good time though. We don't really get the family together too often, so when we do, we take full advantage of it. Hey, thanks, Paulo. So Paulo, uh, he used threw out some Tagalog words here. Malagang Pasko means Merry Christmas in Filipino. And happy birthday to your pops too. Thanks, man. He looks young for his age though. Everyone thinks he looks like he's, I don't know, in his 40s or 50s. So I hope I have that gene when I get older. What is what are you up to now, Cliff? Wow. He looks younger than me. All right, I'll take that. I'll take that as a compliment regardless. My dad does look young though, seriously. Especially when he shaves. Like I need to shave and then I'll look like I'm freaking 19 years old. I have a baby. Yeah, I do. Especially with my chubby cheeks. I got chubby cheeks. But next year, I swear, I know this is cliche, but I'm really gonna try losing as much weight as I can. Like I know Cliff is gonna do that. Cliff, you know what? We should like start an accountability losing weight live stream. That would be cool. So then we can make sure that we're keeping track on our weight loss. Printing a tool tray that mounts to the 3D printer frame. Ooh, that's cool, man. Custom socket holders. I wonder if they can print out that. Hey, David, how's it going, man? Hope you are having a great morning, my friend. I know it's early over there. You have 5 different trays. None hold sockets perfect due to depth or opening. Ah, I see. I would love to get a pop socket for my phone, but the bigger phones, I have a hard time with them, and I usually put this on a mount on my car, and it just gets in the way. So I decided to take mine off. Although it is handy when I do want to just watch something when it's on the table. All right, Paulo, absolutely. If you want in on that, like it's it's something I really need to do. Like I, yeah. You got something in the works. Small accountability whiteboard that anyone can ask to see. Nice. Start weight, goal weight, and a monthly update. You have a pop socket on your 10s Max. Wow, that's a big phone. I don't know. I know this is already like this is probably my biggest phone already. This is the 10R, and I already find it. I'm already used to it. Like I'm not. I don't think it's a big screen anymore. But I think if I saw the Max one, I'd probably get overwhelmed. I don't know. It's just me. But yeah, that's cool, man, Cliff. I know you have a big goal though in mind. Like for me, I'm just trying to like not like I'm obviously I want to lose a lot, but I don't think it'll be realistic for me at least just because I'm like the human garbage disposal for my daughter. So like anything she doesn't eat, I end up eating it. So it really doesn't help. And I think if I just cut it down just a bit, um, like month by month, I think that would be more realistic for me. Paul, you can like carbo load. That would I don't know if that helps, but you probably have a really fast metabolism then. Mine is garbage. Not good at all. Like horrible. This is good tea. I like tea. All right, let's do some work. Oh, what's that? I have an offer. All right. I have a lot of 3 expired ink. I have it right now for $33.99. This guy is asking for what does he want for it? $28. That's not bad. I'll take that. I've got nothing in it. Sold. Yeah, man, green tea is where it's at, especially if you're I guess if you're looking to lose weight. I think green tea helps like with the detox process. Been wanting to gain mass for years. Here goes another new year. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I wish I was in that boat, but like I don't know what you would do other than just eating a lot. Yeah, I don't like uh, Twinings Earl Grey. That's my poison. Oh man, if I had to pick a top 5 teas, top 5 teas would be green tea, orange pico. That's like a staple, and then it would probably be uh, I'm a big English breakfast fan. That's one of my go tos, and then probably it's a toss up between jasmine and peppermint. One of those. I don't know though. Like Earl Grey is okay for me at least. It's probably it'll be in my top 10. I can tell you that, but definitely not my top 5. Has a certain taste to it. Hey Adam, what's up, my friend? Good to see you this late night. Hope you are doing well today. Twinings is from England. I love that brand. It's a really good brand. I usually get that too. All right, how do I get this flipping thing to work? I've been trying so many times to get it to work, but it still doesn't work. No, it doesn't work. Other settings. Let's check the settings. Let's see here. Okay. Well, if you are just joining, good evening. Hopefully you're having a great uh early late it's a late night, early morning type of day right now, and just looking to try to get some work done. What else do I need to pack? Absolutely. Smash the like button, guys. Thank you, Tracy. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Screen sharing is easy with 2 monitors. Oh, I'm not trying to share my screen. What the heck? That was weird. All right. Let's pull up more work. So I have 1, 2, 3 packages to send by Monday. Only 10 days to Christmas. I did sell a used pair of jeans today. Very nice. Very nice. I'll take a sale any day. Sold something from Black Friday 2018. Target RA. So old. Glad it's gone. Wow. 2018. May I ask what it was, Paulo? Was it like a game or something else? Interesting. Eight ball bought for $3, sold for 14. All right, nice. Take that sale to the bank. I overpaid. Better just list it and get rid of it. Several of the pieces of clothing I never listed from Thanksgiving 2018. It's almost 2 years ago now, Adam. Let's get her done. Like me, I need to get my stuff done too. So let's see what's going on here. Do I have any messages? No, I don't. Thank goodness. What's the damage? $156. Good grief. When is that being taken out? Doesn't say. Nice. Chris, did you pick up any new viewers from your shipping video? I did actually. Probably from when I posted that. Oh my god, maybe at least 10 new subs came in. And then like even like some of the other companies that do shipping too, they're actually contacting me and asking me to do a review on them. So I think that's pretty cool. I think that makes for great content too. And yeah, I'm probably going to do that in the future. My thing is like I don't really know or am familiar with them, so I want to get to know their product first before I actually do a review on it, and then I'll go from there. But yeah, I've had two companies approach me that do shipping in Canada because um, uh, I guess they saw my video that I did in my interview with Chit Chats, which is pretty cool because that one was pretty interesting because I mean it took me about stripping video. Oh gosh, you don't want to see this. Nah, this is yuck. No, but like it's pretty cool. Like that. Um, I was able to speak with someone up there from that company to talk to them about like what they do because I mean I'm a small YouTuber, right? So I didn't think I was even ever able to do anything like that. So to be able to actually do or accomplish that, I think is something that was never done here in Canada. That's which is why I'm happy to bring this type of series over because it's very good awareness for up here in Canada at least. Yeah, past that the return policy, glad to break even or make a couple of dollars. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, for sure too. Like if you've been sitting on it for that long, yeah, you just want to get rid of it. Such value. I got a contact from EOEO to review their recent barcode scanner. Nice. Now, mind you, I'm not getting paid by any of these guys. like this is really full on my spiel on what I think, but it's definitely getting their um, I guess their brand out there, and also in return, I guess I'm getting really good content, and it's very valuable to the people out there. I'd say. Nice. I didn't say the S word. I think it's not true, but some people get all bent out of shape when you say that word in chat. Oh, that's great, Chris. Maybe you can get them to sponsor your videos when you get up around 2K. Maybe. You never know. But I mean, I'm not expecting to do that. Like it's awesome that they're willing to contact me and asking them to review them, and but I mean, I'm not expecting anything out of it. I'm just thankful. But yeah, that one interview I did, it probably took about a month and a half in the works just to get that thing to happen. You could ask those companies to nix your rates to use them. Jody got the same type of deal with a company out there. Really? That's interesting. I mean, I may get eventually some sort of like promo code or something, but because I've seen one, an offer for one, but that's pretty much it. Nothing big or anything. I mean, if I can save money even more, that'd be great. But it's all good because I'm already saving money as it is. Oh, S word as in new viewers. Not the other thing. I see. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not asking for those guys to come and but I'm not. Yeah, no worries. It's not. I'm not here to do anything like that because I know that would be bad. At least some swag or something. That'd be cool. Or they can hook me up with a uh, complimentary thermal printer. I'd rather take that, or supplies or something like bubble wrap. That'd be sweet. Free bubble mailers, you know. I'll take that. I can use that. It's already 149. That's crazy. Free parcel pickup. I don't think they'll be able to do that because a lot of those companies use third party companies to do it. So I'm sure they'd be losing a buttload of money for that, and I don't think they can work out a deal with picking it up from another company and saving like getting it for free. Once I start feeling better and get things going, I need to get a thermal printer. Oh, you're not feeling well right now. Oh, well, I hope you get better soon because you want to be nice and feeling great for the holiday. That's what I'm hoping to do too. Like I still have a ridiculous cough still. Is that okay? It's hot in this room. I need to clean it up. Oh, that reminds me. I need to check for storage units because I'm planning on looking to put all my inventory in a storage unit because this isn't going well right now. Whereas right there, that stuff is not sitting well with me, and this is a room that is like a guest room, and I need to get some of this stuff out. Just me, unfortunately, but I want everyone else to enjoy themselves, especially people with small children. Yeah, I mean, I want to be nice and healthy when during Christmas for my daughter. She's been sick a lot, like this past couple weeks. It's always been off and on. Bye, everybody. Oh, okay. See you later, David. Hope you have an awesome day. Scarborough South. Where are these locations? That's too far. Where is Storage Mart? I think that's the one that's closest to me. My cat doesn't have as much room to run and play, but he doesn't seem to mind the boxes everywhere. Well, yeah, that's like his playhouse. It probably goes in all the boxes. This is Ellesmere. Where's here it is. Storage Mart. Let's go to their website. I'll show you exactly how much this stuff can cost you in Canada. It can, or at least in Toronto. Like prices can be a bit crazy. Let me share my screen to you guys. Chrome has lost its permission to capture or to record my stream. What? System preferences. Where is it? Security and privacy. Where's that? Oh, there. And then privacy. Screen recording. Oh man, it'll say I have to quit Chrome. No, never mind. I would rather not do that. I'll do that another time. Anyways, I will not. But yeah, here. So, hey, Perlini, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. All right, so I'm looking for something that's not. I'm looking for something smaller than a 10 by 10. That's inside. But geez, these prices are ridiculous. My goodness. Oh, that's awesome. You're sending out cards. I gotta start mine soon. I haven't started it yet. It's a good thing to do it early too to make sure they get it by the Christmas time too. One of these days I'm going to bid on a small storage auction unit and I need recorded content. I should have my new lens and microphone next month. Costs as much as the refurb can. Wow. Yeah, that'd be cool, Adam. I'm trying to put my stuff in a storage unit though. These prices, man. So a 3x3 small, like that's ridiculously small. It goes for $36.99 a month. A 5x5 costs $72.99 a month with the first month free. Hey Paul, how's it going? Time is wasting. Better get them out. I will. 3x3 is smaller than a closet, Cliff. Maybe I should check another storage company. That's ridiculous. I'm maybe like if they had like a 7x7 or an 8x8 that's under maybe under 100, I guess that's my budget. Because I have so much stuff here, it's ridiculous, and I need to make more room here. XYZ Storage. Where is this place? Jeez. All right, this place is a 5x10x8. It's $175 a month with 50% off the first 3 months. A 5x5x8 is $109. A C scan. Yeah, ain't that the truth? Do I have storage flea markets in my area? I do. There's a lot of storage areas around here. I mean, it's just making sure I can find the right price for the one I'm looking for. I'm not looking for anything too big, like anything between, if they have like like a 7x7 by hopefully a high ceiling that's inside and not less than 10 feet, not more than 10 feet. That's my limit. This place is ridiculous. Let's try this public storage. How far away is that from me? We moved to one and setting up 1 day pays the storage for the month. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? Maybe down the road, I might have like maybe open up some sort of flea market booth. That'd be a pretty cool thing too. Because I don't think it would be that expensive. Where the heck is this? I'm like far away from here, from home. This is not my. Ah, here we go. Storage unit is also a weekend flea market. Nice. There's a feller in town here bought two C scans from for home renovations. I keep bugging him to buy them from him once he's done. Ooh, that's bad when you're in business of buying and selling and paying for storage too. Yeah, I mean, I think for me it's more of a necessity to keep the house sane from and like not, how should I say this? It's something where I like I have a lot of visitors a lot, and like they need to a place to stay, and unfortunately there's only one, like there's another bedroom on this side that is completely full of stuff, like when I originally moved out, and that's taking up one entire room, and then this one I'm slowly taking over this entire room now, and with all this inventory I need to get it out because I need to make room for people that stay over. But Paul, $100 for 10 by 30. Oh my gosh. I wish they had that here. In Canadian, that's probably like at least in Canada, you're gonna probably pay over $300 for that. Like easy. That's a really good price. Like I wish I had those prices. Small town, but right off the interstate. Nice. Yeah, that thing too. I can't have it too far away from me. Cuts into profits. I understand. You think where are we, stuff we have accumulated in 10 years. Cluttered boxes drive me nuts. Yeah, and also it's making the missus upset too, and that is not a good thing because you never want to upset the missus. All right, this is not where I live. What is up with this Google map? My goodness. There's Finch. Where the heck is Shepherd? Oh, there we go. Okay. So I need to find ones that are close to me. Public storage. Let's see how much this one is. Yeah, like I want to be able to drive at least like tops 10 minutes because like I really don't want to be too far. So I think a medium one is okay. So let's see what prices they have here. Please be good. Only a few left. In my area, 5x10 will run $130. That's pretty good, Cliff. That for Canada, that's a good price. Even for a 5x10, like 5x10. I'm not. I'm already 5'7", 5'8". Like, but yeah, $130 is actually not bad. That's why we choose a storage flea market location. We open up one day and month, and we make our money back. That's a great idea, Paul. And I gotta drive 1.5 hours to get. Oh my goodness, 1.5 hours. There's no storage area in your city, Cliff. Luckily, it's only 8 miles away from me. I live in Northern Cali, and no such thing as flea market anywhere. Oh, really? That's too bad. I love flea markets. I haven't there's probably only like two around me. GTA area sounds expensive for units. It definitely is. It's already expensive as it is, just cost of living over here. I envy the area that you live in. That it'll likely be cheap as heck, Cliff. Like I'm pretty sure. But I mean, I get it. Like the minimum wage here is a lot more. But I mean, it'll be the same as you too, actually. But the cost of living here is ridiculous. I need to visit Cali, man. That's one of my bucket list places to still visit. All right, Paulo. Have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, man. Wage went up to the same across Canada. Yeah, no, it did. It's like 14 an hour over here, if I'm not mistaken, at least. I've been to Cali in over 20 years. Yeah, I need to go there. I feel like there's still so much to see and do. Let's see, a 10 by 7.5 feet. How much is that? Be nice if I can see how much it costs. The heck, man, they're not showing anything. Five by 10 does not seem big at all. Studio or one bedroom. Yeah, no, that won't. Jeez, I might have to get a 10 by 10. I really don't want to get one though. I'm a small town guy. 10 years ago, we paid $60 a month for storage. Really, what some having the units is not worth they're paying for it in the long run. Yeah, 5 by 10 is really small. Let's see. Someone rented 2 units. What does that mean? Individually alarmed units, heated units, drive up, freight elevators, mailboxes. Okay. So inside ground level heated. Okay. So how much is it? What is wrong with your site, public storage? That's not cool. I would like to rent. Well, you just lost yourself a customer. Mic drop. Storewell self-storage. Let's see how much this is. Looks like a nice place. Start experiencing 5-star service today. Let's see how much 10 by 10 is. Oh, they have a video. Best and oh, hey, how's it going, my man?
Not bad, you.
Good.
Yeah, I'm searching up storage units for the other reason
Oh,
to clean them up.
to clean them up. I like the new headset you got there.
This is actually a garage sale find for $2. It's an old school 900 megahertz.
No way, that's
I'm
pretty
still,
cool.
still waiting. I'm still waiting for my fancy studio headset to come in.
Oh, okay.
But I got the setup.
Nice, very nice. It sounds really good.
Yeah, I kind of dig it.
Yeah. Oh, did you end up getting that the case? The OtterBox case?
Yeah, right there.
Very nice.
And actually, for the Google Pixel 3, it doesn't come with. They don't put the tempered glass in there anymore.
I didn't realize
But
they
it
didn't.
came with the the belt clip with the kickstand mode on it. And
Nice.
I appreciate the heads up on that.
Yeah, it's way cheaper.
Tommy, I've got the Neewer NW800.
Ah, okay. I think I have the same one. Or
It's got that cheap gold tin on it.
oh, yours is gold.
Yeah.
That was mine. Oh, mine's silver. Let me see which one I got.
I think you told me yours was the 700.
Yeah, I think it was. Let me just double check.
I'm kind of disappointed on the boom length. I thought the arms would be about a foot longer,
Yeah.
so I could clip it to the back of the desk and it would come over top of the monitors.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's not as long. You have to put it to like the side or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
mine's
I
a
always
7.
find my I always find myself like looking around the boom.
Did you get the thing too? The screen?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I put it on there I put it on there like everybody else and not use it like everybody else.
Yeah.
But also it's the XLR version and it's going through a UMC 22 USB interface.
Yeah. The quality sounds amazing though.
And I don't even have the gain up very high. Like it's maybe at 30%. And I'm about a foot away from the mic too.
Yeah, I'm pretty close to mine. But yeah, you're actually pretty loud too, so that it sounds really good.
Am I? I can turn it down a little bit.
No, it's good. It's good. It's asking to get a quote. I don't have time for that. Let's see
I was looking at rates for U-Haul trucks because the vehicle I was borrowing to pick up storage units, she hit a deer with it the other day.
Oh, no way.
That's kind of inconvenient.
I hope they're okay.
Yeah, she is. A little pissed off and butt hurt, but I tell people in Alberta, you got to hit 3 deer before you even get your driver's license. It's on the test. It's about that common. I mean, I hit a deer with the driver's ed car on the final day.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's scary, man. I've only experienced seeing one deer while I was driving, and luckily it wasn't. I was far enough for me to stop like right away and like still be far away from it before I even accidentally hit it or something. But that's scary, man. That's scary stuff.
Yeah, I've hit. It was nighttime, like it was after sunset in a blizzard. We are just headed back to the school where we started from, basically. And it was a good 2 seconds after I hit it. The instructor slammed on the brake on her side and almost put the car in the ditch.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm yelling at her, "Get off the brake! Get off the brake!" And she's just, "Wah!" Just lets out this scream.
Oh man, I can only imagine.
It was funny. I've hit probably 5 or 6 deer since then. That's in about 14 years of driving. Was it 14? No. It was about 20 years of driving.
Oh,
And
so
it's always been in crappy conditions.
oh man. So there must be a lot of deer then in your area.
In Alberta, yeah.
Yeah.
For that month of hunting season, your life depended on it, you wouldn't find one. But once November 30th hit, well, I guess November 30th was the last day. Once December 1st hit, you like they were everywhere.
Yeah. So this place has a 10 by 10 unit, and it's 199 and 80 cents plus HST. Yeah. It's like it's so much. Come on. It comes with a free moving van, or your first 4 weeks are free.
I was just looking at that promo, but it was from Sentinel.
Oh, this one.
Sentinel Storage.
This is called Storewell.
Hmm.
It's literally like 5 minutes away from me, so they have that going on for them. Hottie toddy. Interesting. To be considered private property, you may have to turn what you find. You have to try to find the owners of the find. Okay.
See, I've got the headphones, Tommy, because the mic is too sensitive to run with speakers. And there's I thought I got the kind of mic where you could turn it, so you can turn wherever you want to pick up the voice. Because then with those the speakers behind it, it wouldn't pick it up. Or like if the keyboard was in behind the mic, it wouldn't pick up the keyboard. But this stupid thing has 3 different pickups on it.
Yeah, I guess in certain cases you need it.
These headphones are a little wonky because that 900 megahertz is hard to tune into, because the transmitter has a tuning knob and these things have a tuning knob, so you got to match the two of them.
Yeah.
And I've actually been able to turn both knobs slowly, and I'd get sound the whole way. Home Depot. I got a Home Depot, and oh god, an hour and a half away.
Oh, jeez. You can turn off StreamYard audio processing with headphones and make things much better. Oh, yeah, that's right. You can. I've seen that in the settings.
I could disable mine then. No, I don't live in Bolton.
Bolt. That's in Ontario.
Yeah, it
Bolton.
says that's where my nearest store is.
What?
And I go to TELUS website, and that puts me in BC, and I can't do anything until I change it to Alberta, but it never remembers
Oh,
that I'm in Alberta. And it doesn't even know where my postal code is. It still says Bolton is the closest.
that's funny.
And the little map, that's funny. In a little map, it shows a lake.
Man, what's going on, Google? How can you not get that? I don't know. Maybe your location stuff is turned off, maybe.
I think my ISP server is in Toronto.
Oh, is it?
It might be.
It's, yeah. Yeah, this Storwell company is the closest one to me. Oh no, there's one over here. If I go more north. Skyline.
I think Chris, your mic is straight USB, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Because I don't have any XLR like as inputs to put it in.
Yeah, I go through this guy.
Oh, that's nice.
And then it just goes, gives me the phantom power and everything, and it's just USB into the computer. That's it.
Oh, okay. I've often wondered if running a good USB mic into an XLR interface would improve the sound.
It's kind of the other way, Tommy. A good XLR mic into a USB interface, but I think that's what you meant. Because your USB mic If it's a USB mic, it's already designed to run off the 5 volts that the computer will put out. But the XLR mic, if it's a condenser mic, it needs the 48 volt phantom. Whoops! I just kicked my kitty.
Oh boy.
That's considered bad luck in some cultures. But a good condenser XLR, he just leaves.
He's like,
Poor guy.
I'm not putting up with your shenanigans, Cliff.
He's gonna go piss on my laundry.
Oh no, not again.
Hmm.
You're still organizing Dab Kitty. Okay, so I guess you have there's a lot to organize, I guess. No USB is less quality. You can run into XLR interface to bypass onboard sound. Doing a side gig on the weekend, holding up a sign for a dress bar and going out of business. It's already a boring job anyway. I might. But hey, like getting paid to hold a sign, I can't complain with that.
Yeah, some people get really good at it, flipping it around and.
Oh yeah, I've seen people do like flips and stuff. I think it was like for Little Caesars. There's a whole bunch that are. Little Caesars is growing in Toronto. I've noticed. People love their pizza.
Oh my god, $5,100.
For what? The storage?
A storage unit, yeah. Now I gotta see what's inside that one.
For $5,100, I'm probably gonna live in there.
Oh, there's a bobcat sitting in there.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's a bobcat, big generator light tower, a bunch of welders.
Yeah.
I
There's
get
a
it.
there's a storage unit here that's the east of where I live. It's called Tender Touch Moving and Storage. That sounds like it can go either way. I never really started out too organized, and now I'm doing a complete rehaul. It's very tall, skinny, like. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I really need to organize my stuff too. I mean, it's better to do it now before I guess it gets even bigger. Where do you keep your stuff, Cliff? Do you have like an area or like a room just to store everything?
I. Okay, picture this a
Yeah.
bachelor with a cat, a
Ah.
3 bedroom house.
Oh wow. Okay, you got all the room in the world then.
And my living room, like, it's kind of a trailer, is what I'm living in with a couple of additions on it.
Okay.
The kitchen has an addition, and there's a kind of a bedroom added onto the back. This is one bedroom that I'm in.
Yeah.
It's it's like an 8 by 10, and then there's my bedroom. Those are the only two rooms where I don't have inventory in. Like I just have the stuff I've got in this room is stuff that I'm researching, right?
Hmm.
But the trailer is a 16-foot wide by 75-foot long trailer. So it's a big trailer, right?
Yeah.
Most of them are 14 by 60, I believe. But my living room is 16 foot wide by about 20, I think it's 24 feet long. So it's a nice big living room, and got just trails.
That's a good size, actually. Yeah.
I love it. It's just perfect size for a 120-inch projector.
You got one of those in there?
Yeah.
Nice.
Bought it off eBay from a guy in Ontario. I
I,
forget what city he lives in.
I've seen a bunch of projectors in Valley Villages, but I don't trust it. Like I haven't like I just afraid like the bulb is gonna burn at any point.
See, the first two that I've had, the problem I have run into with them is the color wheel is integrated into the circuit board.
Right.
So when the picture starts to break up, you can't just swap out that color wheel. You pretty well just garbage the whole machine.
Wow.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. Like you pull the easy chair to about 8 feet away from the screen,
Yeah.
recline it, and you're holding your Xbox controller, but you actually have to turn your head to look at everything. It's a different experience. That was back when I had all the time in the world to sit in front of the screen and play Xbox.
Yeah. Yeah. I barely have time to play anymore. Let's see here. Okay. It's installed. What just happened? No wonder.
All the snow is gone. Lucky.
Yeah, we have like no snow anymore because it rained today a lot, so a lot of it melted away.
Oh well.
It
It
was like
snowed here overnight, about an inch.
okay. It's like it was like +4 today. It's pretty good.
Jeez.
I know.
Well, I guess around like it. Yeah, it warmed up to -9. But
Oh, and,
we've had -23 for a couple days.
oh wow, that's brutal. I don't think we've had a -20 yet over here.
Yeah, we've had our second round of -20 for the winter.
Yeah.
I think in early October we had 2 days of, oh god, it was -28. It was cold.
I think it's probably gonna get colder this week though.
Good night, Spark. Oh,
Night,
shut up.
Dad Pity. What was that?
My phone wanted to Google good night, Sparkles.
The rain here turned into snow.
It gave me like good night graphics.
Oh, nice. Where are you
Good night
located,
with a
Canadian
bunch.
gamer? Fellow Canadian. I think I'm gonna continue to. Yeah, absolutely, Dad Kitty. Get some rest. Yeah, absolutely. Merry Christmas if we don't see you. Oh, okay. You're in Cornwall. Okay, cool.
Cornwall, that's where that guy's from.
Yeah,
That I buy my projectors from.
that's like I think 2 hours or so away from me. Maybe.
All I could think is it starts with C.
Oh, sorry, my mistake. It's double that. It's like 4 or 5 hours. Yeah, that's pretty long. Oh, it's on the east for me. So like you're like just before Montreal. I think I'm gonna have to pay like 200. It's ridiculous. I'm an hour away from Montreal. I need to go to Montreal again. I miss that place. Have you ever been to Quebec, Cliff?
I have not been east of Saskatoon.
Oh, okay. I have a bunch of friends up in Quebec. I need to get some of that Montreal smoked meat over there. I'm a huge fan of Montreal smoked meat.
I'm told it's a fun city.
Yes, definitely is. Surprisingly, though, a lot of their stores close early. Yeah, I wonder how thrifting would be in Montreal. That'd be interesting.
You can now use Lend.
When I go on Facebook Marketplace, I see a lot of things that are decently priced in Quebec. So I would think that there'd be a lot of good things over there. Let's see. Oh, I hear the cat.
You heard him?
Yeah.
He wasn't even that loud. Now he's giving me another chance. He probably likes laying down there because of the heat coming off the computer.
Oh, okay.
What? Really?
It's my settings. Okay. That's not good. Now I'm back.
Wait, not. Yeah. I was just gonna say, wait, not that button. How are the prices in Toronto area for Valley Village? The one here in Cornwall is ridiculous.
uh, it's not bad for, I'd say, hard goods. Clothing can be a little ridiculous. Um, but yeah, so a lot of the time when I grab stuff, it's mainly hard goods now, just because I can generally get them for like under $10 if I, and then yeah, I gotta find
I
more
haven't
places.
been to a, I haven't been to a Valley Village, gosh, in a couple of months.
Oh wow, they had good sales this weekend. Like they had um a special on the video games, movies, DVDs this past couple days, and then starting Sunday and Monday they have 50% off for clothing, or 40% off for clothing.
Wow.
That's the time I would want to go ideally, but it gets super chaotic. I'm trying to get this app to work, but it doesn't seem to be working properly. Oh, Started to price TV remotes at $9.99. Wow, that's ridiculous. That's too pricey. Like, unless I know it's gonna make a lot of money and sell quickly, that $9.99 is too much. I mean, the most I've seen remotes on my end was like maybe $5.99, but I generally see them at $3.99 to $4.99.
See, in my area, they're typically either $2.99 to $4.99, and usually the $4.99 remotes are like the really big sound system, theater system remotes, like the larger ones, especially Sony.
Mm-hmm. Perlini, it could be a couple of things. It could be that my internet connection's garbage right now, or there's something wrong with the StreamYard. So it could be either one.
Magpie peeing on your satellite dish too?
No satellite dish for me. It's on my wireless. Yeah, it's mainly wireless. It used to be really good, but now we have so many resellers. I think we drove up all the prices. But I mean, either way, they shouldn't be jacking up the prices. I mean, I mean, especially for our case. I mean, like we're good business for them. They shouldn't be just jacking up the prices. Yeah, me too. There are items that I do find that slip through the cracks, and they don't realize what it is, and we end up getting it for like $4 or $5. Just like my the DS games that I had, they had no idea the value of Pokemon and Mario, so they just decided to put the price at their regular game price, which was $5.99. I got lucky with those. I wonder if it's happened on the other live streams. Oh, really? Hmm. It could be StreamYard then, if that's the case.
Yeah, 'cause they've been tweaking stuff like crazy the last few months.
Yeah. Maybe they're trying to keep up with the amount of users that are using it now. I'm sure they've skyrocketed like crazy.
Oh yeah.
They got to have the bandwidth for it.
Yeah, and server space is not cheap.
Oh yeah. I remember one of the companies I used to work for. They kept running out of bandwidth space in their servers, and I think they paid like, oh my gosh, in the thousands at least for like, I'm gonna say like 10 to between 10 and 50 terabytes maybe of space.
Wow.
Something something ridiculous. That free moving van though sounds pretty interesting. I think I might do that. I honestly think 10 by 10 is the cheapest one I can find for the amount of stuff that I have to put in there. I'll give them a call tomorrow.
Yeah, and what's their definition of a moving van?
Good point. It's like, oh, here's a Honda Fit.
A little Ford Transit or something.
Yeah. Well, those transits aren't so bad, but I mean, yeah, it's I wouldn't be able to ship it, like move everything in one shot. That's for sure.
I was looking at a hearse the other day.
Oh yeah. How much do those go
Well, it's
for?
this one he was asking 3,800. It was a 2004 Fleetwood,
Okay.
but it's a Cadillac with a payload capacity of a half-ton pickup
Oh yeah, it's got to
with
be
a covered
strong.
with a covered cargo area. I mean, you can't go wrong with that.
That is good. It's a good place for cargo. No, I'm not gonna lie. That's
Well,
got some potential.
you get a guy that's 250 350 pounds plus the casket.
Yeah,
I mean, you're talking you could be up 7, 8, 900 pounds there.
yeah, and plus the passengers too.
And this one was kind of unique. It had working internal door handles on the back doors.
Oh no way.
Like there isn't even a seat there because that wood deck goes right up to the front seats, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. But yeah,
And
because
normally a dead guy ain't gonna need to get out. Yeah, usually they just put a panel on the back doors, just like cop cars.
yeah, 3,800 though. Like, is it fairly old? I guess.
Yeah, it was an '04.
Okay.
So in Alberta, it would need a mechanical inspection.
Yeah, here too. nothing going on with that. What are you up to now?
Filling out a survey. I was I bought hospital lottery tickets earlier this year, and they sent me a survey for a chance to win 150 bucks.
Nice.
For 150 bucks, I'll give you 15 minutes of my time. It's got to be worth at least that.
I'll take that any day.
Oh, for sure. I emptied out my coffee can earlier today.
Coffee can. Oh, ooh, McDonald's. I love McDonald's coffee.
Yeah, when they switched to that McCafe, that turned into some really good coffee.
Yeah,
I mean, you could jumpstart Grandma's old Oldsmobile with their old stuff.
yeah. Which is like almost like Tim Hortons coffee now, I'd say.
Yeah, once Tim Hortons left the country, their coffee kind of went south, didn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But at least they're making good strides in the U.S. against Starbucks.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No. They they're huge in like the Niagara Falls Buffalo area.
Oh yeah.
They're just as big. Like they probably have some in their like almost like here, like where they almost have one in every, or like they'll have several locations is what I mean.
It seems like they'll have one for every 10,000 people wherever they are.
Yeah. Yeah, but I've seen the ones that they have in like Asia and stuff. It's funny because
But yeah, for $2 you can get a coffee made the way you want it.
yeah.
Or you go to Starbucks, pay $7, and you still have to finish it.
Hey, what's up, Brad? How's it going?
Hey, Brad.
What's your go-to donut, Cliff?
When I ate donuts,
Yeah.
it was the maple Boston cream.
Oh gosh, yes.
But I wasn't really a donut guy. I was I liked my bagels. And see, for a while Tim Hortons had the what the hell was it? It was a cinnamon toast bagel, I think it was.
Oh yes, I know that one.
But I'd get Nutella on it, so it tastes just like IHOP, something you'd get from IHOP.
Yeah, I've had that bagel before though. That's a really good bagel. It's more like a dessert than it is an actual bagel.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I had just a coffee and bagel
Yeah.
was my go-to for a long time. But I actually haven't eaten grain for a little over a year now.
Oh wow. I commend you for your for that. Like that's tough for me, at least for me. Like
Yeah.
the most I've gone was like 2.5 to 3 months giving that up, and it was really tough for me.
But yeah, like I've said before, it was November 1st last year.
Yeah.
I weighed 305 pounds, and on February 1st of this year, I weighed 244.
Wow, that's amazing, man.
I didn't go out for walks or anything. All I did was get rid of grain and
Yeah.
get rid of added sugars. That's all I did. And I was like there at the peak of my weight loss, I was losing 8 pounds a week.
Oh my
Just
gosh.
over just over a pound a day.
Yeah. And that's really
And then hey Mel. Yeah, and then in February I got hurt and gained it all back and then some. But I've had enough with it. Cuz I used to like I needed a chair to tie my shoes.
yeah.
And I was at the point where I could just bend over and tie my shoes right off the floor. And I can't do that anymore. And
Yeah.
I've had enough of it.
No, I hear you. Hey Mel, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, no, I remember at one point I had like I did keto at one point, and that definitely made me feel a lot like better inside, because a lot of the time I felt so like groggy and like tired all the time.
Yeah.
But the span of time that I did it, I probably lost like I'd say at most it was I think it was 45 pounds within like 3 months.
Nice.
That was a lot. Like I really went full on with it. Then I was surprised by how much it worked. It's just that I couldn't keep up with it, and yeah, I ended up stopping it, and it just never ended up going back to it again. But I'm probably planning on doing that again, because the amount of the amount of lot like weight loss that I had, it was crazy. And
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's nuts where you punch a new hole in your belt and you find a week and a half, 2 weeks later you're punching another hole in your belt.
yeah,
It just keeps getting smaller and smaller.
yeah. Hey Ronnie, how's it going, brother? Another
Yeah, I was
fellow
from a I was
Filipino.
from a fort. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I was from a 48 down to a 40.
nice.
Yeah, in that short amount of time.
Yeah, I went from like a 44 to a 38.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Problem with keto is you need to stay on it. As soon as you stop, the weight
Yeah.
comes back. Yeah,
And
that's
more.
exactly.
And more.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened to me.
Because I'm pushing 340 pounds now.
Oh wow.
That's where my 100-pound goal
Yeah,
comes from, right?
yeah. I think my my lowest point was like I think it was 225, and that was from like oh gosh, I think that was from 260 ish at one point, and then I'm probably back to that now.
Hmm.
I'm a big guy too, so it doesn't help. But yeah, well, let's get on that, Cliff. It doesn't have to be keto, but just let's get on that losing weight train.
See, I'm looking at what, like, I'm also talking to an NDP, an NTP, not an NDP.
New Democrat. That's an interesting strategy, Cliff.
I could get myself in trouble with that little slip of the lip, but oh no, an NTP, a nutritional therapy practitioner,
Okay.
um, and he is recommending what he calls nutrient dense keto, which is basically a keto protocol
Yeah.
with an influence of the paleo diet, like a real food diet,
Yeah. Yeah.
and with a focus on nutrient dense foods. So if it's going to be meat, get into the liver, the heart, the kidney, like organ meats,
Yeah.
nutrient dense organ meats. And and actually he was just at a health conference that showed a connection with high leafy green intake
Yeah.
causing kidney stones.
Wow.
And it was the oxalates. If you have poor fat digestion,
Yeah.
it is the oxalates that are in dark leafy greens that you don't flush out those oxalates, and then they settle into your kidneys as calcium oxalate. Yeah, he's a really smart dude.
Yeah. That's interesting. I didn't realize that like that can happen.
Yeah, two books he's got me reading is Wheat Belly and Grain Brain. That's two different books, and they're both written by medical doctors.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty good, Ronnie. That's amazing. Congrats on that. Like I can do that. I can lose it. It's just geez, like keeping it off is the toughest thing for me. I swear. Those books are legit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And if you if you go grain free, and your daughter is still going to be, going through school getting dietary information on the old diet
Yeah.
protocols where,
Yeah.
get your whole grain breads,
Yeah.
your 5 to 7 servings of fruit and vegetables. Well, the vegetables are okay, but the fruit's all sugar nowadays
Yeah.
because nothing in nature is sweet. But in I think it's Wheat Belly I'm reading. I've got it on my Kindle. I pretty well just open it up and start reading.
Yeah.
He I just lost my train of thought now. Damn it. It happens once in a while when my brain just goes, "See ya."
The old brain fart. But there's a couple of channels that I used to follow, like when I was doing keto. They were pretty good because like they got good recipes that definitely helped.
Yeah. And
That's the
this guy's wife does keto cooking as well.
yeah,
And like he said she just made like when I was talking to him, she made just the week prior, she made a lasagna made out of sweet potatoes
really.
instead of pasta. Yeah.
But I know I get sweet potato is like I guess it's a lot healthier, but like that's like sweet potatoes not. I don't think that would be ideal for like if you're doing keto though.
If you're super strict keto, no,
Yeah,
because the starches will get to you, right?
yeah,
Because all starches are is carbohydrates without water.
yeah,
So you're gonna take the starches in, and your body's gonna add water and convert those carbs to sugar anyway.
yeah. Have
Yeah.
you ever heard of the potato diet?
No. You know, I cleaned my desk off because I Tracy get there it is. Cleaned my desk off, and I cleaned off everything that I use.
Yeah,
I'm just writing down that book recommendation.
you'd like the Omnivore's Dilemma by Michael Pollan. But there's a celebrity, Kevin Smith. He went on the potato diet and he lost a bunch of weight. But I don't know. I don't know if I could do that. Like, I think he literally just ate potatoes. I don't know if you can. If
Hmm.
I can do that.
Yeah, that'd be too bitter for your stomach. You'd get sick all the time.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah, I would think so too.
Well, this guy, I think it was Dr. Perlmutter. I think I've got the right author with the right book. But you take an apple, a Snickers bar, a slice of whole wheat toast.
Hmm.
What has the highest glycemic index? Well, right away you're going to think, well, probably that Snickers bar. It's actually that slice of toast.
Really?
Yeah. And a slice of whole wheat bread has the same glycemic index as a slice of white bread.
So really, there's no nutritional value to getting brown bread as opposed to white bread.
No, there's that extra shot of fiber, really. That's about it.
Yeah, but like, who really needs that much fiber?
Yeah.
Unless you need to like, I guess unless you're constipated.
Yeah, for sure.
What's up, Iris? I stopped eating anything with sugar for 3 months. I guess that's keto. I lost 12 pounds. Wow. That's pretty good, man. I'm impressed. Oh, Tracy wants a Snickers bar. You get more fiber from bread. That's true. Yeah, you do. Gotta get that fiber.
Forgot to turn on my security camera.
From outside? Like, you have one for outside?
No, just inside, so I can capture my ghosts.
Ah, and your cat, making sure he doesn't piss in the living room.
He doesn't hang out in the living room when the camera's on.
Oh yeah, it's like he
He
knows.
wakes me up. He wakes me up at 7 in the morning.
Yeah.
If my feet are sticking out from under the from the bottom of the blankets, he'll bite my toes until I wake up.
Oh my gosh.
Like he's just like a dog, for crying out loud. He wants outside so he can pee outside. But I like that he goes to the neighbor's yard to do his business.
Nice. It's very savage of your cat.
Yeah, he's a prick. I love him. I actually didn't want anything to do with him when I first got him.
Yeah.
Like we really didn't get along. Like I was trying to let him outside so he'd run away and get eaten by a coyote or
Oh
something.
geez.
Like I didn't care.
Yeah.
But it was the way he came into my life, because my mother delivered papers like half an hour away. There's a newspaper press that printed flyers and whatnot and local papers for other cities. And she was actually in Saskatoon delivering a bunch of flyers there.
Yeah.
And she stopped at a Wendy's to grab a bite to eat, and this little kitten that's about the size of your hand runs out from underneath a parked car, running up to her, right?
Hmm.
And if you think on the spiritual level, something told that kitten that my mother would take care of him. And I didn't have the heart to betray that trust that he was given, right?
Yeah. That's a pretty cool sign.
Yeah.
So do you know exactly
Yeah,
how old he is?
exactly, no. Now he's around about 4 or 5 years old. But he is just a little guy. Like, I got small hands, and he could sleep in my hand, kind of thing.
Oh wow.
He was tiny, and now he's like 20 pounds of pure asshole. But
Well, if you
really,
put it
he's a
that
cat
way.
after my own. He's a cat after my own heart, really.
Yeah. Is he there now? Is he still there?
Yeah, he's feeling carefully with my feet. No, he's not under there.
So you're saying it was
I
something
see
else
your
that was under there?
I see your tail. His tail is sticking through the door, twitching back and forth. That's all I see.
Yeah.
I'm more of a cat guy than I am a dog guy. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't hate dogs. I do like dogs,
Yeah.
but they need a hell of a lot more attention. And I mean, the way I describe my cat is he's the only one that I've met who wants love and attention, but he wants to be left alone at the same time.
That's a good point. Yeah. No, I used to have a cat too at one point, and yeah, no, I think that was the exact same thing too. Like they wanted their space, but when they wanted to be get affection, they'd make sure that they come directly to you, and then okay, I'm done. Leave me alone.
And it didn't matter what you were doing; you had to put everything down and and give them the attention they
Oh
want.
yeah, yeah, they get right in your face. That's funny. I remember when I had my cat, he used to always sleep in the sink. That was his like go-to place. I
Well,
have no
hey,
idea. I have no idea why the sink, but
yeah, this guy has 4 or 5 different spots he sleeps in.
yeah.
Like there's one office chair that I cannot get rid of. Because as soon as I touch it, he jumps up into it. Like it kind of, it has a unique sound, and whenever it makes that sound, he'll run from wherever he is. See,
He's gonna come.
oh I have to turn the light. Hey, geez, that's terrible, ain't it? That's the camera controller I'm using. Wrong one. He's right there. But he heard the chair, and I'll
Yeah.
move it again, and he'll jump onto it. Cause he won't let me get rid of it. And I said, I don't know what. Is it auto white balance? No, it's not that one. Oh, my brightness is way down. That's what it was. You can see him there. Smile, you're on candid camera.
He's probably like, wait till later.
Yeah.
Keep spinning that chair, Cliff.
If I keep spinning the chair around and around, he starts biting it, clawing at it, trying to make it stop. I think is what he's doing.
Yeah. Oh, it's still on you. Sorry.
Yeah, I had a cat growing up that he could tell if I was sick, if I was pissed off, like his actions around me
Hmm.
changed whatever mood I was in. And what, like, you know how cats climb onto your back when you like you crawl into bed, and he liked to crawl onto my back
Yeah.
and sleep on my back, but he'll do that whole massage routine before he does that, eh?
Yeah.
And whenever I was feeling sick, he wouldn't massage. He would jump up onto my back and lay down right away. Oh, what do we got?
Animals are very,
Mo-
very like the. It's crazy how they can detect like things like that.
oh
And
yeah.
like they sense if you're upset or if you need attention and you just want some like affection or something. That it's amazing the amount of love they can give you. It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
I had some ghosts playing "Follow the Leader" the other day.
What did you capture that?
Like, yeah, you know those light anomalies that I'm capturing.
Yeah.
Saw one. Like you see one go across the screen, and then one shot right after it.
Oh my gosh, that's freaky.
But this one seems to come out of my modem and drift across the room. On top of that white, I'll turn that light off.
Well, dang.
On top of the white cabinet is my modem. Oh, you know what? Is because it's not. Turn on autofocus.
Yeah.
There we go.
There. Yeah.
You can just, yeah, you can see it drift up out of the modem. Pretty well right out of the antennas because it's got 3 antennas on it.
Yeah. Dude.
I'm still wait. I'm still waiting for something to materialize, like some kind of a human form to manifest.
Man, that's some crazy stuff there. I couldn't. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure if I saw that, I would, in better terms, piss my pants.
So I'm just wondering what one of my purchases it was attached to, because
Yeah.
nobody has ever died in this house. I have asked around, and no one has ever died here.
Yeah.
But it's nothing that seems to mean any harm. Like, if anything, to me, it feels like a child who's playing with the camera. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the two that were playing follow the leader is what I like to call it. Um, and like they'll just appear like in the corner,
Yeah.
just enough to make the camera move towards it, like towards whatever it was that tripped the motion tracking.
Do you ever watch those ghost hunting shows?
Oh yeah.
I remember when I was younger, there was a show called MTV Fear. That show was nuts. Like they put like 4 or 5 different kids and they stuck them in like an abandoned, I don't know, prison that had like history of different killings and stuff. So that's, I mean, it's pretty crazy that they would stick them there just to get some money. But yeah, like when you see the history of all the different places, I don't think I could ever do that. That's what I'm saying.
Hmm.
Even for money.
Oh, that's why I'm dark. Yeah. Because I've got the auto stuff turned off on the camera.
So do you use to turn that on? Is it just a lamp?
Yeah. It's it's from Walmart. It's a floor lamp with a reading lamp hooked up to it.
Oh, nice.
And it comes in a box that's, just tall, just tall enough for the sections. And then you
Yeah.
take it out and just screw the sections together. But I actually like cut the wire and took out one of the sections
Mhm.
and put it back together, so I actually use the lamp as my photo lamps.
Oh, right on. Yeah, you could. I need to get a
Because
new ring or a lamp because
I,
mine broke.
I've got 40-watt LED bulbs in it. Just one of them. You can see the at the top,
Oh,
and
nice.
I just have the shade off. But I've got this guy just facing a piece of poster board on the wall.
Yeah.
But when I set it up, like most of my photo station is with poster board kind of set in a like in a semicircle,
Hmm.
and these lamps are just tall enough to reach up over the edge and light everything up. And those lamps were, I think they were $12 a piece.
That's not bad.
There we go. And the camera's clipped onto a $5 tripod.
So you're not using an actual like a webcam from your monitor or anything, right? You're using a separate like an external camera for you, like a USB
Yeah,
one.
yeah. I'm using pretty well the go-to that everyone else likes,
Oh, the
the
C920.
C920.
Yeah, I need to
Yeah.
get on that. I'm using my I got a new MacBook from my work, and this is like the newest one. Like it's a 16-inch MacBook Pro, and the camera they put on it is still a 720p camera. Like
Mm.
that's ridiculous. I mean, they could have at least upgraded it to 1080p by now, but no, they choose not to. This is a bit weird.
It's funny. Mac is known for being like the art intensive brand, like the
Yeah,
go-to brand for photography and video, like video editing. And but even the iPhones, for the longest time, it only had an 8 megapixel camera on it,
yeah,
like up until really a couple of years ago.
yeah. Probably like the 6 or 7, probably, or maybe the 6 that they decided to up the camera on it.
Mm-hmm.
I like my camera though on my phone. It's just I wish they could have done that with a MacBook Pro. Like this isn't a cheap MacBook. I think it's over like 3 grand.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm on a Alienware Area 51 that I ordered in 2008, 2009, right in there,
Wow. And it's still
to the
going
tune of
strong.
$4,700.
Jeez. 47. My goodness.
And if I knew what I knew now then,
Yeah.
what I know now about PC building, they did a piss poor job with it.
Yeah.
One intake fan, no exhaust fans.
Just one? That's crazy.
Yeah, but it's 160 millimeters, so it's a big bugger.
Yeah. Have you seen the new Mac Pros? That giant
Yeah,
tower?
yeah.
That's insane, man. I've seen reviews on it already, and like imagine having like 64 gigs of RAM in your computer. Like
Hmm.
it's
Yeah,
unheard.
this thing has 12.
Yeah. I
But
think mine.
one, like they used the video cards that were put in it
Yeah.
were like they were a little bigger than two slot. Like they were like 2.1, 2.2 slot. So when the two of them were put in with Crossfire, they were literally 1.5 millimeters apart from each other.
Yeah.
So the one card, and they were blower edition, which is most of the video cards that you got back then
Yeah.
were blower cards. The one was just sucking the heat off of the back of the other one,
Oh wow.
so it actually burnt out after about 4 years.
It doesn't help too that there was only one fan.
No, but it did have kind of a weird channel. Like there was a door that closed over top the two video cards that kind of helped channel the air
Yeah,
across them. But really, you got a fan that big pulling air out of the front and bottom of the tower, and it's on the floor. And if you have a cat, you know, you're just asking for trouble.
yeah.
I think this computer sucked up more cat hair than the vacuum cleaner.
Well, if you think about it, like 12 gigs in like 2008, 2009, that's like ahead of its time.
Yeah, it's
Like,
a 9, and it's a i7 930
wow,
at 2.8 gigahertz. That was the second most expensive one available because the 980s just came out at that time.
that's crazy.
So I didn't need that like point 0.2 extra megahertz or gigahertz that 980 gave you. Like it just wasn't worth it for me for the extra $200.
Mm-hmm. No, good point.
I've got my dream system set up on PC Part Picker.
Okay.
Hey,
Hey,
hey, Drew.
eBay is inflammatory. It is. It can be pretty inflammatory sometimes.
So I've got an auction ending, well, tonight.
Oh yeah. What are you selling?
48 Sega Genesis games.
Oh yes, that's your lot that you picked up.
Yeah.
How is it so far? Did you get a hit?
I've got over 400 views, and I've got 17 watchers on it.
Wow.
One bid.
What'd you start the bidding at?
$40.
Okay.
So it's not a complete kick in the nuts.
Yeah. I'm still running a 2600K i7 clip. It may or may not be overclocked to 5.9 gigahertz. Still.
Yeah, that's about a 6-year-old chip. Well, get on that, Tommy. You know my store name. Auction's still open.
Yeah, it's a pretty sweet deal.
And they all work. They've all been cleaned and tested.
Nice.
That was that one day I played Sega Genesis all day.
Oh, nice.
I haven't done that since I was like 12.
Did you stream it or no?
No.
Oh, that would have been cool.
There were the total value of everything comped out was just over $300
Oh wow.
for those 48. There's quite a few of them that were
Yeah.
comping at $20. But that was just like a blind comp.
Yeah.
Like I was pretty well just looking at what people were asking, and then I'd just ballpark it.
Yeah.
Like if there's three that people were asking for $5, and there's two that they were asking for 25, I threw 20 down on my sheet.
$40 is pretty
Yeah,
good
these are
median.
these are Genesis games. I didn't set the reserve price. I just set the starting bid at $39.99 and then a buy it
Yeah.
now price at $300. Price charting.
Anyone in the US should get in on that because that's like 30 something dollars
Yeah.
converted.
Now I've discounted shipping on my store too.
Oh,
I
there you go.
discount it to I discount the shipping rate to like I'll probably eat $2 or $3
Yeah.
to ship it.
But I guess that was an expectation of you thinking that it was gonna go for like 300.
Yeah.
But man,
But I didn't even think of putting a reserve on it.
I think you get charged for more though if you set a reserve because you can set the starting bid and um,
16 watchers, 410 views, and that was from last Sunday night.
yeah.
Oh, focus again. Still trying to figure this out, you know?
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Two of them are in the case. One of those has the manual with it as well.
That's a sweet deal, man. If I had a Sega Genesis, I would get it for sure.
That was a fun day playing them all that day.
Yeah. They have that Sega Genesis Mini out right now, but I don't know, man. Like for me, I wouldn't. You're limited to so many, like how many games? Like you'd want to get like a whole bunch. But I see people starting to like modify their Super NES Mini ones and their NES Mini ones to put in like 400 games now. It's funny. That would be worth it for me. Yeah, unless you hack it exactly. Maybe if
17 hours and 15 minutes to go.
17 hours, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. If you want to get in on 48 Sega Genesis games,
To make it easy, my store name is same as my YouTube name. Right there.
Boondock Mercantile or Mercantile.
Mercantile. And that shipping rate that was shown, that's what it costs to ship to myself.
Oh, there it is. You put a list of the games, right? Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Arch Rivals,
And
Batman Returns. I love that game. Sega Genesis version of Batman Returns. That was a fun game. Or no. Sorry, no, not Batman Returns. It was Batman Forever that I played. The one with Jim Carrey. That was one of the worst Batmans, in my opinion. Oh, I love that game, General Chaos. That was a fun game. That was like my go-to game when I played Genesis. Hey, what's up, Reseller King? How's it going, man?
hey, King.
Oh, let me keep forgetting to take you out of the solo screen. NBA Live 95.
Yeah, Eternal Champions is the one with the case and manual included.
Oh, you're headed for work. Nice. Yeah, Eternal Champions was a fun game.
I've got 4 for the Master System. They're Mega cartridges, they're called.
Yeah.
I couldn't test them. They didn't fit in the Genesis.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And I do have a Master System, but I don't have the audio video cable for it, the AV cable.
Mm. But you can find those online, right?
Yeah. But none of the other machines, like she had an NES system, a Sega Genesis system,
Yeah.
and a PS2 in that bundle as well, and none of those systems worked.
Brutal.
I actually used the Genesis that I got off Tommy for to test.
That's awesome.
Which I'm still grateful for, by the way.
Yeah, that was pretty cool of them to do that. Like,
Oh yeah.
I still remember the blood code for Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat was a fun game. Part 2 specifically was a fun game. Tommy said he made a ton of money on that deal.
Sarcasm. Well, you got a free spool out of it
There you
that we
go.
don't know whether or not it works. And whatever else I can think of that you might be able to get use out of. He did offer me $5 for my 3D printer here a few months back.
Yeah.
Price went up on it considerably, I'm afraid.
There you go. What's that? What's the other game with the box? Is that Lethal Enforcers? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I think it's Lethal Enforcers 2,
Okay.
Gunfighter. Yeah.
Nice. Wow, look at the rating, MA13. Oh, that game is the best. One of the best Sega games, hands down.
And that's like the other pictures are they're all separated by the cartridge type, so that's the all the Electronic Arts yellow tab ones.
Oh, nice. I like how you did that.
And then the 16-bit ones.
Mortal Kombat. Round
Then,
one.
then the
Fight.
first edition before they advertised the 16-bit, and those were the
Sing.
Accolade.
Oh,
That
hardball.
Super Off-Road, I played that in the arcade.
Oh, I love
Like I
that.
spent
With the steering wheel?
yeah.
Yeah,
And you
those are.
didn't have to be real precise. You just spin the wheel and then
Yeah.
stop it when you got to the right spot.
Oh my god, I love that game. You see 2 steering wheels, sometimes 4.
Yeah.
John Madden football. I like how they put John Madden, like the
And
full.
yeah, he didn't even sound like he did in that game.
It was
Like the
probably muffled
audio.
too.
Yeah.
That's cool. Here's the list, guys. Arch rivals: Batman Returns, Battletech, a game of armored combat. Bill Wash, college football. Bulls versus Blazers and the NBA playoffs. Bulls versus Lakers and the NBA playoffs.
You keep
College.
going, I'm going to owe you a commission.
All right, there you go. College football, USA 96. Crew ball, Desert Strike, Eternal Champions. FIFA International Soccer, FIFA Soccer, General Chaos, and it goes on. Ships from Canada using Canada Post. Fast shipping options available to make sure it gets to you by Christmas. Christmas,
Not,
Christmas.
not so much now.
Yeah, I know that was my
Yeah,
that was my
the deadline was Friday to get it to the States by Christmas.
yeah.
But I
Now
think
there's
I think it's the 18th or 19th if it's express post within Canada. I actually had a guy. I have Xbox original games. A guy from Illinois goes, "I'll pay what you're asking if you'll ship it to me priority for $13." And I messaged him back. I was like, I cannot send one of these games priority for $13. Never mind 16 of them. But thank you for your offer.
he thinks that we have those wonderful prices up there.
Yeah. But I almost need an email template saying how much shipping sucks in Canada versus the US.
Yeah. But disclaimer: our shipping is horrible. Please keep in mind that you'll be paying over $30 for shipping, regardless of the item.
Yeah. Unless I ship it without tracking, then it'll be $10, 11
Oh yeah, that's
bucks.
true. I gotta have my tracking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Where in Time is Carmen San Diego? Oh, that's classic.
That was one of my go-to shows when I was little, back when I needed a babysitter.
Yeah.
If I ran to my babysitter's house from school, I
Yeah.
could catch Where in the World is Carmen San Diego
Oh
when it
yeah.
was a game show.
Oh, that was my favorite show. That
And
was
then
one of my
right
favorite.
after and then right after that was Robot Jocks, where they would go inside these huge robots and fight each other, right?
Yeah. Yeah, NBA Jam was an awesome game. But yeah, I get so pissed off when they're in the last round and they keep picking the wrong country. Because they have to like
Yeah,
put.
with those pylons, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was tough though. Like, don't get me wrong, that was a tough thing to win.
Yeah.
If you didn't get South America, every other continent was pretty difficult.
Mhm.
But yeah, that was a really good show. Like, even the prizes that you get, that was pretty cool. Like, you literally win a trip to whatever like place you wrote in the book. But then when you're a
Yeah.
kid, you don't think about going to like Fiji or like they'll be like Wisconsin. All right, you and your family want a trip to Wisconsin. Right.
Yeah, I watched that on the it was satellite TV, and that giant steel mesh satellite dish that they
Yeah.
had,
Oh wow.
and it had a rotator on it, so you could actually move the dish to find other channels.
Those were the days.
You just go to a different category and then a whole new list of channels, and then select it, and then you go over
Yeah.
to the window and you can watch the dish move.
Have a good day, Mel.
Bye, Mel.
Thanks for stopping by.
And then Bell Express View had that deal where they'd buy that steel mesh satellite dish off of you
Hmm.
if you were to get one of their digital packages, digital sign up for a digital satellite service,
Yeah.
and you'd get 1 year of everything for free.
Oh wow. That's a sweet
And
deal.
that was everything, like all the movies, all the porn, like everything.
All right, Ronnie. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by, man.
Good night, Ronnie.
All right, man. I'm probably gonna head out too. It's 4 a.m. over here. I'm gonna have to get up early again.
It's only 2 o'clock, Albertan. Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Yeah, no problem, man. Always welcome. Yeah, I'm a lightweight. I know. I am a lightweight. I can't handle it anymore.
It was almost 3 hours. That'd be show him how it's done. Yeah, I'll just make him go watch the videos. See, I can do the 6, 7, 8, 9 hours because I
Yeah.
don't have a little one running around.
Yeah. Exactly.
And that takes a lot of energy. I mean,
Yeah. No,
I I have a niece around here once in a while, but she's 10, so it just takes care of herself.
yeah. She'll probably be up in the next 4 or 5 hours.
thump, 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 running down the hallway.
Yep. Or she'll go on like right beside me and just start like pushing me almost to the point where I fall off the bed.
Right on. I had roommates one time. They had a little boy. He was 3, I believe,
Yeah.
and he would he would make his way into my room and then poke me in the eye. Like he'd poke my eye or pinch my nose, or
Hmm.
because this was the time. This was when I first bought this computer. So like I played Flight Simulator quite a bit, and he wanted to see the airplanes.
That's pretty cool. I really wanted to try to get into playing it more, but I was like, I need to sell this thing because I had the whole like the steering wheel, I had the pedal, I had the throttles. It's pretty cool.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
when I
403 here, Reseller King, where I am at least.
I'm 2 hours back,
Yeah.
2 hours behind that. But yeah, at the peak of when I was in it, I actually had the add-ons where you would decide how much fuel you get and how many passengers and cargo, and you actually had to fly and land gently. Like there's actual G-force meter on your landing, and it was pretty neat.
Yeah.
You had to land with at least 30 minutes of fuel left, and it had to be within like no more than 2 minutes before
Yeah.
or no more than 1 minute after your what you decided when you before you took off,
Yeah.
when you filed your flight plan.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. And then I'd piss around, like I'd have a 747 that's got like 80,000 pounds too much cargo in it, and an engine stalls out like right after I take off, and then I got to try and circle around and
Yeah.
land it.
So they put a lot of like situational stuff there for you.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
yeah. I had it timed out. Every 5 minutes, I'd get flare out, oil leak, and then a fire. So within 15 minutes, if I didn't circle around and land, I'm down to one engine on an overloaded 747.
That's
And if I
crazy.
mess up, I just reloaded the scenario and tried it again.
Yeah.
I gotta say goodnight to my ghosts.
Oh man. That's still creepy as heck. Like seeing that video of the of your modem. That was nuts.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, and the trajectory that it came out of
Yeah.
the modem followed the where the how the antennas are pointed.
Right. Yeah. No, that's right.
That's what was really weird about that. But there's a lot of electrical stuff there, like my router's there, a printer, my modem, my phone hub. Like it's all right there, so yeah, that's freaky.
Yeah. I don't think I could. I don't think I would be able to sleep with that.
So I'll get nervous when something flies at me.
Well,
Or
it's
like something out
either
of
that or your cat.
yeah. But he sleeps like a lot, so there's obviously nothing bothering him. But if he was stressed out, then I'd likely do something about it.
Yeah.
Grab some sage, or even better yet, find a nice Nietzsche woman and tell him to bring Grandpa over with some medicine. Bless the place. Eat
Yeah.
some bannock.
All right. I'm falling asleep. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for staying here. Appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you to my guest, Cliff, aka Boondock Mercantile. Subscribe to him if you haven't. He's the man, fellow Canadian, a gentleman and a scholar. All right, guys. We'll see you around.
Good night, people.